Fear is the path to the dark side.
What are we becoming? The police state. The camera is the new gun. While the terror threats surrounding the 10th anniversary of 9/11 have passed, that hasn't stopped the New York Police Department from holding checkpoints on city streets. One of my very own freedom fighters, a Freedom Watch producer, took this video of a checkpoint in Brooklyn, a borough of New York City. These checkpoints involve stopping motorists at random under the guise of security and checking the vehicle registration. Stopping motorists when there's no evidence these motorists pose a threat or have broken the law is a violation of the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution. This is the United States of America, where our forefathers and many, many patriots have fought for the right to travel freely without being asked, "Where are your papers?" Paul Berggren is a former assistant U.S. attorney in New Jersey who became a well-known and much sought-after criminal defense lawyer. He's represented such luminaries as singer and actress Queen Latifah and rap star Lil Kim. Mr. Berggren now finds himself in the crosshairs of his former colleagues, as a federal grand jury in Newark has indicted him for conspiracy to murder a witness who had been preparing to testify against one of Mr. Berggren's own clients. After firing several of his attorneys, Mr. Berggren has decided to represent himself in the same courtroom in which he once successfully prosecuted bad guys. But this is only the first half of the story. The second half of the story is this. The government has persuaded a federal judge to have Mr. Berggren wired with a taser under his belt. And the judge has warned him that if he moves anywhere in the courtroom where he shouldn't go, or says anything the feds don't want to hear, a U.S. Marshal will zap him with the taser right there in front of the jury. This is a reprehensible form of mind control and torture, and it cannot be considered a fair trial by any Western standards. Can you imagine if the prosecutor was wired with a taser as well and was zapped when he said something that the defense didn't want to hear? What are we becoming? The police state. The camera is the new gun.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.